Boys. It is 9 p.m. right now. Just finished my cardio session, and obviously we're trying to lose fat for summer. But it was brought to my attention that a lot of people, a lot of lifters don't really find the happiness and reward that comes with actually transforming their body. And I'm gonna go into that. First off, if you're watching this video for more entertainment purposes, just click off right now. All right, this video is solely for motivational, informative, and really guiding the blind into the right path of finding that fulfilled life, right? If you're lifting, trying to achieve that dream physique, and you aren't feeling happy, you're making progress, but you never think that you're doing enough, this video is for you. If you're solely watching this video just for brain rot, for entertainment, click off this video. All right, click off. But I was doing my Stairmaster today, did it for an hour, because obviously I'm trying to lose some fat, and I'm rethinking my life purpose right now. Right? I'm rethinking my goals. I'm rethinking my current physique and aesthetic, and what's really been going on. There's plenty of people who are trying to lose fat, to build muscle, to achieve their dream physique. And 6 months down the line, they're making progress, they're staying consistent, but it's never enough, right? They always want more. And this goes for everything, not even just business and fitness, right? Quite literally everything: relationships, friendships, school, grades, work, right? Raises, pay raises. Like, you have to understand that you will never be fulfilled if you're always chasing that strict end goal. When I first started lifting, right? When I first started lifting, obviously, was I trying to put on an insane amount of muscle? No, right? I was just trying to get out of the skinny build that I grew up in. And all of a sudden, I started putting on weight, right? I went from 130 to 140 to 150. When I was 130, my dream was like 150, 160. That was my dream. But once I hit 140, 150, it was never enough. I wasn't content, right? I wasn't happy. I wasn't like, oh fuck, I achieved my goal. No, it was, I still look like shit, right? Why do I look like this at 150? I can always do more. What am I doing? And that mindset is the reason why 99% of people are never happy, because they don't take the time to understand and truly be grateful with the position they're in, right? God has given you this wonderful ability to improve yourself, to better yourself, and what does he get in return, right? You better yourself, you improve yourself, but you're never thankful or happy for it. So if you're someone currently who's making progress, losing fat, but you're like, yo, what the fuck, right? Oh, I'm losing fat, but I still don't have abs yet. I'm still a little chubby, and you start to hate yourself. You're not thankful, you're not happy for the results and the progress you've made. If you don't fix that mindset right now, you will never be content, and I promise you that. It doesn't matter how far you go, you will never be content if you don't fix the mindset up here. So you have to understand, all right? Think about you 3 months ago with those dreams, with those goals of losing fat, making progress. Be grateful, right? Be content that you have made progress. There are so many people who never make progress in their entire life, and here you are, not being happy with what you've made, right? Not being happy with where you are. And this mindset is so unhealthy, it carries on to every other aspect of your life. And it doesn't matter what milestone you hit, you will never be content. So really sit down, think, what was I dreaming about 6 months ago? Am I getting closer to that goal, right? This online persona of everyone being, you're never good enough, right? I can always do better, right? Like, this mindset that pushes you further. Yes, it helps you push yourself further, but is it good for your mindset overall? Absolutely fucking not. And this is something you have to fix. It's something you have to understand, that if you never feel that gratification of, I've put in the work, right, to achieve where I am now, you will never be happy long term. But I was doing my Stairmaster today, did it for an hour, because obviously I'm trying to lose some fat, and I'm rethinking my life purpose right now, right? I'm rethinking my goals. I'm rethinking my current physique and aesthetic, and what's really been going on. Last month with my coaching business, it was my best month yet, right? I thought I was on top of the world. My dopamine was skyrocketed. I'm helping more people than ever, helping people transform. And it's come to my mind that, not everything is gonna go your way, because this month, it didn't do as well. And my mindset took a deep dive, right? It took a deep dive where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I'm scared. But then I come to realize when I'm doing my cardio that me 6 months ago, I dreamed of a moment of making some consistent income, right? Of being successful. And now all of a sudden, right, just because my standards have risen up, like my dreams from 6 months ago now become like the standard point. If this was me 6 months ago, looking at this current state of my coaching business, right, looking at how many people's lives I've transformed, I would be over the moon. I would be so fucking happy. Like you really don't understand the dreams that become reality, right? When you actually achieve your dreams, the feeling is truly unmatched, especially when you have so much pent up motivation to achieve it, right? But if you don't have that inner satisfaction, right, of that happiness of understanding the joy of, I've put in the work and I'm reaping the rewards, but you always just kind of reach for more, never be happy, never feel content, you will never truly achieve that dream. Because when you go for that dream, when you have the dream in your mind, it's because you want the happiness, the satisfaction that comes from it. So live in the moment. Everyone is always thinking about the future, right? Oh shit, I'm benching 185. I want to get hit 225 now, right? I'm benching 225, I want to hit 315. But no one takes the time to be present in the moment, right? To be present with being grateful of where you are. So really sit down. Understand that yes, you could be doing more. Yes, you could have been a lot worse. All right? Understand that the position you are in now, you are so far ahead of everyone else. Okay? You are so far ahead from you 6 months ago. You 6 months ago would be so fucking happy of where you are now. And this is something, again, right? It's so underutilized. No one talks about it. No one ever says, be happy, right? No one ever says, be content with where you are. You see my YouTube videos, I'm always fucking smiling, I'm happy, I'm being fucking goofy. Like, dude, the reason why is because the point of life is to enjoy it, all right? The gym isn't always about, fucking demon arc, PRs, hood on. Yes, it's about self-improvement, but it's also about the joy, the satisfaction that comes from it. All right? Fuck, I'm happy, right? But the reason why I'm happy with where I am in fitness is because I took the time to look back at where I was, right? When I was 130 pounds at 6 foot tall. Think about it, right? Like me 4 or 5 years ago, looking at me now, bro, he would be crying tears of joy. It's so selfish of me to be in this current position right now and be unhappy with where I am, right? Bro, I could be stronger. Bro, I could be leaner. Bro, I could be bigger. Dude, you've made yourself proud in the past. Be happy, be content with where you are and continue to improve. But the most important thing is to be happy, right? Be grateful. Understand that you put in the work, you are good. There's no point in putting in so much effort, so much discipline, if you're not feeling the joy from the effort. And if you're watching this video so far and you're still watching, I really do hope that this spoke out to you, because there are so many people, right? Plenty of people that struggle with mental health, right? That struggle with self-appreciation. And I've been there. I've been in that position where I never thought I was enough. I could always do better, but it's not healthy. All right, it's not healthy. Understand where you are in life. Live in the moment. Understand that you are putting in the work. It's going to go somewhere. It's going to be satisfactory, but you have to be in the moment to understand that satisfaction, right? If you're always thinking about the future, you will never be happy. If you're currently struggling with self-appreciation and you are working towards that goal, message me on Instagram. I'll get right back to you. You're gonna make it for the summer. Keep chasing your goals, stay happy, and we're all gonna fucking make it this summer, baby. Let's get it.